Howdy everybody. In the glass today we have the Claque Pepin Fine Calvados from Benoit Louvet. Now let's start with that name, Benoit Louvet. Benoit basically is a gentleman from Normandy who, after getting schooling, went through a series of increasingly important corporate gigs. First as kind of like as a cellar person, and then a maitre d' and then a cellar master. To the point in time he actually became the Director General for Production of Grand Marnier. That being said, he was from Normandy. He had helped his grandfather at the still since about age 5, and he kind of always thought about maybe it was time to go back and give something to the place that he came from. This particular bottling kind of came about by after his father had sold the place in the 1990s, he moved back to the area and bought it in 2003. Now, it is Calvados. Calvados we're in Normandy in France, and it is apple distillate. The idea of Claque Pepin is that is the sound that it makes when you shake an apple together. You get that little bit of a clinking, a clocking, if you will, from side to side. The Fine is not old. It's about three years old, but it is just a really well put together and delightful example of young Calvados and what we can get with it. In the nose, you just get some really nice kind of enveloping apple flavors. It kind of goes without saying, but apple is the characteristic that you get in this Calvados. In addition to that, there's a little bit of forest floor, kind of bruised apple skin, as well as barrel spice. On the palate, really nice kind of depth of flavor. There's some nice kind of spice tones coming through. You get apple, and you get a little bit of that kind of, frankly, a little touch of that estery aspect, but it's not overwhelming. It's not over the top. And I think overall, this is just one of those kind of fun apple brandies at a price point that's you don't really have to think twice about grabbing a bottle or so. I'm enjoying and hope you do too. Cheers, stay safe, and be well.